Alright, so it's been a little while. I got a lot of free stuff. Mostly used oil and stuff that will be burnt in this dually once I hopefully get it running. I just added more oil into the cylinders as it sits until I finish the cylinder head. Now, you can see I got a bunch of free oil. That's going to mostly be burned. So my instructor at the career center gave it to me for free. I can't wait to get this truck running. It's such a cool truck. But first, that thing's getting fixed. I'll soon do the channel 73 Mercury Cougar project. 300 bucks. If it's junk, I do have another engine from the parts truck Bronco. And Dad said I could use that if we can't get that close to stock style drivetrain running. Yeah, right now I'm just shoving a bunch of free stuff into this dually because it's my catch-all right now, since it ain't doing nothing at all right now. And I can't wait to get this and that truck running, and well, on the road. This one running, that one having more than first gear and reverse. But once they're back on the road, well, Ranger's taking a break. As much as I like the fuel economy, I don't like the fact the transmission's trying to die even more. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff to do. The cylinder heads are off of this. They were junk when my friend took them to the machine shop. They did a magical magnetic thingy, check the cracks, and they were all just trashed. I just hope it didn't hurt the block. The block looks in okay shape. There's no ring ridge. I don't see too many cross hatching left, but it ran, and it ran pretty good and strong. It hauled this Ranger home on a trailer. So, it's funny, the fact that the dually brought home the Ranger and was cruising with the F-150. Then the dually died, and the F-150 died, and I brought the Ranger to life. And now the Ranger is my cruising truck that I'm using to go get parts to fix this and that. My cousin found the right transmission at the junkyard, and when I get paid tomorrow I should have enough money to actually buy it. Because right now, $100 cash in my wallet, and I should be getting 300 bucks tomorrow. Which can get me to $400 transmission. So yay. I'm almost done loading up all this used coolant, because if this thing is still like bad because it might have cracked the block, I don't want to put brand new stuff in it till I know it's good. Because if it's not, well, I only have $414 in this truck as it sits. I can show you the title to show that I bought this for 150 bucks. My friend did not want to send this to the scrapyard because that's the only place he could take it when he moved. And actually, I think it's a good thing he did that, because instead of dumping his money into this thing, I'm taking my time and I'm actually finding parts and getting it back together. He's currently putting a transmission in an F-250 that he traded the white parts truck that I used to fix this thing for. I sold him the parts truck for 50 bucks. He was going to build a race truck out of it. Plans changed. He ended up getting rid of it, and now he's got an F-250 with 112,000 miles that needs a transmission. And I'm actually happy for him. It doesn't seem like it's a bad idea, because got him away from building the big block Ranger. Because I'm going to do that with this thing. But yeah. She's soon on the project list. Suburban's soon on the project list. I gotta rip a rear end out of it. You can see it right there. I gotta rip the rear end out of it, put bearings in it, throw it back together, hope it works. Because even though we don't have the right tools, I want to get it as good as I can. Because I need it. I gotta finish. I want to work on the plow truck today. As rainy as it is, I'm gonna be working on it. I gotta swap. I'm gonna do the hard part and swap the dashes today. Because at least then it should have a lot of better wiring in it. And hopefully it'll start back up. I'm talking about the parts truck, because the parts truck's gonna have to. It's gonna be fun. Anyway, I'll see ya. As much as I like the gauge cluster with the thingy, the RPM gauge, I want to be able to see how many miles I've driven, and this was the original one. Yeah, you'd see how I modified. I took a pick and actually like made that the right mileage, and it worked for 22 miles and then stopped. So yeah, it's already like 2,000-3,000 miles off, but I want it to work. I know one thing: the temperature switch for this dash is different than the temperature switch for this dash. I still can get to the old engine. It's at the career center that I go to, and I sold it to Mr. Barnes for 20 bucks because it was, I know it's a junk motor, but he could take it apart for fun in class and do whatever they wanted to do with it. I'm gonna pull my temperature switch off of it so that, because it would rate high on the gauge, but on this gauge that actually came out of the truck that this motor came out of, it reads normal on the gauge. So whatever it says on here, I'm fine with. And you know what's funny? It's gonna be about the same. That's how much gas it is in it now. So I'm just gonna go ahead and slap this sucker back in. It should work. I might check bulbs and see. Anyway, I'll be back. Alright, so I've been plugging away on this. It's hard to tell with the lighting. Well, the dash is about out. I gotta unhook that blower motor control, and then it's free. Anyway, this truck's I gotta get the dash out of it. Considering what I talked about at the beginning of the video, I have my radio playing in the Ranger. So sorry, but I changed out the gauge cluster and pulled off that part of that was basically the thing that catches the latch. I made it so that it would not be there for temporary because I gotta pull this apart again. And I cleaned out the back. Let's get going. I'm actually pretty psyched about this because it's only been a couple hours and I've already got one dash torn out. It's gonna be quicker to tear the other one out because the thing is, the other one is stock. This had a lot of crazy extra wires from custom stuff. So yeah. Anyway, I'm saving a lot of useful parts, even though I'm not putting it back together on that truck because that truck is junk. The only way that truck will ever see the road again is, oh, there's my missing hammer. The only way that truck will ever see the road again is possibly the engine through a 73 Cougar I'm getting. Yay! More projects, more fun. That plow needs to get on that plow truck. I mean, this one. Wrong one. That one was the one I'm ripping apart. It needs to go on this one in time for winter. And I gotta peel back the carpet a little bit and take a look at my repairs from years past. Because they were subpar. I'm not gonna properly redo them this year because to properly redo them, I'm cutting the floor out of that spare cab I have and I'm welding it in. Because I got a rust-free cab to swap into this. I mean, the floor. Oh, I can't speak. This is the most I've talked in a while. Okay, let's get going. Well, the dash is out. It looks pretty good back there. I don't see much sign of mice attacks like I did in the door. So, on to ripping apart the Bronco, which I'm still surprised it started up with that as a battery connection. This is the battery connection. I don't care, I drove here. I love this. I'm sad this truck is dying, but I can't do nothing about it. Rust has got it real bad. It might get a cab, but it won't be a Bronco ever again. It'll probably be just a stubby F-150. Alright, I'm doing it slightly different because I gotta pull the seat out of the way because it sits so high up because this is the wrong bracket and it just... There ain't enough room for me to even really do anything with that right there. That's definitely being transferred to the new truck. Gotta have religious memorabilia. Protect it while you drive. I love you, God. Today's going great. As figured, that diesel battery, the diesel truck battery I have in there, fired this thing right out after a couple hours of just blaring the radio. I see my brother parked down there. I'm taking a little break. I am feeling the hunger. I need to go up to the house, grab the electric screwdriver because there's a lot of screws holding that in. Let's just say I'm a fan of self-tappers. The thing is, this seat somehow is where it's supposed to be factory, and well, that's as high as the seat's supposed to go. But you crawl underneath there, I don't think I can tell you, but you can probably see the whole thing is laying low. This is where the body mouse is. It's supposed to be level. It drops like 4 inches. So yeah, this body is junk, as well as everything's gone. I'm gonna go see if my brother exists. Anywho, Bronco progress. Yay! I still got a cleat. I'm kind of hungry. I might go see how he's doing. All right, down to crunch time. I gotta pull a dash out of this, swap another dash into it, and then get it driving so I can park it back over there. Because I got only 3 hours, well 4 hours if I push it. But I'm running out of light already. I gotta get going. So I ended up having to get a light because it's getting pretty dark and I can't really see what I'm doing, but I'm trying to get this dash out so that I can throw it back together, get this driving out of here so that I can leave it for a little while. I just gotta unhook the gotta unhook the antenna, the heater controls, the ground, the wires that plug in over there, the plug-ins under the hood, as well as unbolt it along the top edge and along down here, and over there. Anyway, I'm talking loud because I don't want you to hear the radio because I don't want to get demonetized. Yeah! As pain as it is, the dash is out. Time to throw that dash in, crudely throw the wiring together, and make it drive. Time, because I am out of time. If I had a watch, well, if I knew where I put my watch. I don't know when time it is. Move out of the way, lid, to my junk freezer I got on the side of the road. Anyway, alright, I got progress. It's a lot smoother the second time I did it because it's been 2 years since I pulled a dash out of an OBS Ford. And at least on this one, the only things I broke are nothing important. Yay. Time to throw the dash in. I said throw it in, I meant throw it in. That's a motorcycle gas tank propped up by 2 jugs of oil and a hubcap to hold the dash in place over there, and I got 1 bolt here. Good enough, I'm putting in the steering column, hooking up the wires. Yay! I want to go to bed. Bare bones. Nothing's really even... I think everything needed to make it run is hooked up, hopefully. I don't know. I got to pee again. But I'm going to try and fire it up real quick. It doesn't even have anywhere close to a functional key. So, hey. It made noises. It made noises. Hold on. Gotta grab a screwdriver. Whoop. Yep, park. Don't want to get run over. Come on, buddy. You got this. Yes! Keep doing this. Good Bronco. Good Bronco. Time to go. Time to go. Not even stopping recording. I have no seat. I have no functioning doors. And I have no light. the steering wheel's moving. Oh, I nearly hit the pole. I can't. I just pulled the dash off. What? Good Bronco. Good Bronco. I can't see anything. Why did I put this way? Door open. I have lights. I have lights. I have nothing. I don't even know where I'm going. Hold it. It's fucking scary because this truck's no longer even drivable. I'm gonna hit a tree because I can't see it. How do I have reverse lights? Snappy, snappy. Oh yeah. Feel the tires rubbering the body. Ow! I got attacked by the door. I did it! I did it! The dash is held in by one bolt and a gas tank, but I did it. Woo! There's no way to shut it off. Shoot. Did the alternator work? Oh wait. Duh. Actually, I'm an idiot. I could start it inside. I know how to hotwire a Ford. That was the scariest, slowest drive of my life because I have no seat, no headlights. Oh yes, I tried turning on the headlights. There ain't even a grill in this truck anymore. Man, I keep forgetting what I've done. I can't see anything. Well, take my word for it. This is gonna be its own video. It's a part of the Bronco rebuild. That's it for the night, folks. I'm done. I did it! I did it! Yeah! How did it start? Well, whatever that system I had unplugged, I'm gonna have to pull that dash back out, cut the wires, and transfer it if it's important. I think it's important. That's it, guys. Leave you with this car. That's got to go in the barn before winter. Which means I got to clean the barn. I've already started. Good night. Bronco.